If patients want a second opinion, we encourage it. If there's a better treatment option or a clinical trial somewhere that may provide a better option, I mean, it's all about the patient and getting the best treatment for them. I know very few people who buy a car without going to more than one dealer.
Getting a second opinion can be helpful for a lot of reasons. First, for the patient, it can be helpful for your peace of mind. I have a lot of individuals who will talk about struggling between sticking with their first provider that they saw or getting a second opinion. For some people, they like getting that second opinion because it kind of just confirms the treatment that their first provider has already discussed. When you're working with your medical team, it's not just you and your oncologist, it's the nurses, it's the MA, it's the scheduler, it's the administrative assistants. And so seeing how that team works and kind of feeling the atmosphere and the rapport is also very important. For patients that live in areas with not a lot of options, communicating with your provider actually becomes a lot more important. Individuals in bigger cities, if they're not feeling like the treatment's working or that they're meshing well with their provider, they always have the option of, going across the street and going to a different hospital. That's not always the case with individuals who live in more rural areas. So at that point, communication becomes kind of paramount. So if you are having an issue with them, not listening to you when talking about treatments going forward, you may really have to sit down and have a conversation with them and be very assertive, explain to them what the problem is, and then ask how it can be fixed.
If you don't feel comfortable, it could just be the chemistry, but also write down your questions and bring other people and see how they feel, how the doctor's responding to you and the questions. You could ask your questions in a different way, or you could reach out and find a different oncologist. While I think there are a lot of options for oncologists to see elsewhere when you're stage 4, you really do have to have that connection to deal with the gravity of it. It makes it so much easier.